Hey guys, it's Jess, and I'm excited to share another card for you for the Simon Hurley Create design team. Today I'm making a super quick and easy card that you can use for a last minute New Year's card if you choose to send that type of card. I'm going to start with some Simon Hurley's Stark White cardstock, and I'm using this gorgeous floral background. I used the Remember Me color of Simon's dye ink, and I spritzed it with a little bit of water just from the Distress sprayer, just to kind of give it more of a soft look, less of the really dark crisp lines, and just kind of soften up those edges a little bit. I really love this color, and I like that just by adding a little bit of water, you can get a slightly different effect with it. So once I got my ink onto my background there, I went ahead and pulled out the Space Training stamp set. Now this stamp set comes with a bunch of letters that you can arrange to create your own sentiments. I think that's a really cool idea and I absolutely love that. So I decided to run with it and see what I could create for my New Year card. So I started out with the word hello. So the cool thing here is that there are two L's in the sets, so you don't even have to worry about like placing one L and then stamping, moving the L over and stamping it again. You can actually just stamp the whole word hello, and you don't even have to worry about doing those extra steps. So once I got my hello all stamped out with the scrapbook.com hybrid black ink, I went ahead and pulled out some additional letters. So I saw that I had the right letters to make the word year. So I did have the Y, E, A, and R, but I was looking for a way to create the word new. Now I had the E, but I didn't have an N or a W. So I decided to get really creative here with my letters and see what I could come up with. So you can see I put the E down in the middle there, and then I used the V, but I turned it upside down and kind of at a little bit of an angle. And I stamped it so that it would be the beginning portion of my N. Then I used the Creative Corners, this little L ruler that comes in that set, just so that I would have a straight line to go ahead and add the other line of my N. Now, it took me a little while to get this all sketched out and colored in, but all I used here was a Copic multi-liner. This is just a black pen from the Copic line, so it works with your alcohol markers, and the color is really nice. It's nice and dark, and I really like to use that when I need to touch up my stamped images or anything like that. So once I got all of my N colored in, I had to move on to the W. Now the W was actually much easier. I used the V again. I just turned it a little bit on its side, just the very slightest at an angle, and then I stamped it again with that black hybrid ink from scrapbook.com. And once I got my V all stamped out nice and dark and crisp, just like all the other letters, I cleaned it off really well and then moved it over and overlapped it where the top of the V is. And then you can see now I have a perfect W. I was actually really impressed with how easy it was to create this and modify those letters to make it work for me. I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. All right, so then I pulled the letters to make year. So then my whole sentiment will say, hello, new year. And I think that this is a really fun, super simple card to give to someone on New Year's. Maybe they are doing a resolution, maybe you're going to a New Year's party, whatever the case may be. Maybe you just feel like sending a card and you need an occasion, so New Year's is perfect. This card fits the bill and you can definitely use it for whatever you want. So I just used my paper trimmer, trimmed off the excess here so that my card panel was 4 by 5 1/4. Then I went ahead and added this card panel to a white A2 size card base so that my final card measured 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. That finished off the card. I kept it super, super simple, and I hope you guys love the finished product. Let me know what you think down in the comments below if you like this sort of card or if you guys prefer something a little more intricate in your designs. I can't wait to hear what you guys think. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you in another one really soon.